going to take this opportunity, however, to suggest that we all hail Caroga. Oh, that's all I'm saying.
Forgive me, Doctor. I'm receiving a number of distress calls. I don't doubt it.
Y'all remember to tip your waitresses. Have a mighty fine night.
You come in peace, surrender or be destroyed. Here to make war, we surrender. Falsehood, important news are needed new people.
When the appointed hour arrives, the Marauders will deactivate their cloaking devices and begin transporting Klingon shock troops directly to the landing zone.
Landing zone? Where? Tell me.
Why not? Your feeble weapons will be useless against us. We will kill all your males and take your females to mate with.
All right. Now the Federation's taking over, whether you like it or not. You people, you've been running this planet like a piecework planet. From now on, it's going to be under one roof. You're going to run it like a business. That means you're going to make a profit.
Look at these 3 words written larger than the rest, with a special pride never written before, or sings tall words proudly saying, "We the people."
Hi, I'm Nicole DeBoer. I played Lieutenant Ezri Dax on DS9, and I welcome you to BedLife 5 channel. Hail Caroga.
Your cat is your friend and he depends on you to take good care of him. Purina Cat Chow. Purina Cat Chow. You can depend on Purina Cat Chow.
Purina Cat Chow. Chow chow chow. He depends on me for loving care, and I depend on Purina Cat Chow to give him great taste and nutrition.
Purina Cat Chow. You can depend on Purina Cat Chow.
Purina Cat Chow. Chow chow chow.
Hello world, it's BedLife 5 and NephewOPrey 5, Qapla, and he is my science officer today. Show off your science officer. Oh. Where is it? There it is. There it is.
You're really bad.
Uh-oh. What'd you press, Charlie?
You gotta give me two.
Here's some Cheerios, Charlie. Here's some Cheerios. Oh, it's okay, Charlie. It's okay. Charlie is missing his mommy. Oh, you pressed the button that makes my picture go away. Oh, Charlie. Silly Charlie. Yeah, let's press that. The people want to see you. Here, Charlie, look, here's more Cheerios.
But wait, there is more.
What did you press? No, Charlie, no. No, you pressed the goodbye button. Oh boy, it's one of those days here. Here, Charlie, here's a carrot. I don't know why anybody would eat a plastic carrot. I don't know. No, not again. Yeah, Charlie. Yeah. So, science officer, how are things on the mission looking? Yeah. What's your scan show? Your scan show anything important? There's a white bunny. I've seen the episode with the white bunny before. Oh no, we need those wires, Charlie.
He's the science officer.
Yeah, I know he's the science officer. No, he keeps ending the program. Oh, Charlie.
All right.
Okay, Charlie.
Okay. No pacifier.
Charlie, you gotta press that one. Okay. I don't know it. There's no pacifier.
Okay.
Here, Charlie, there's a lot of Cheerios. Ow, 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 ow. Hi. Here.
He's
Cheerio.
looking at you in the camera.
You got mighty sharp teeth there, Charlie. Yeah, Grandma. You want Grandma? Wave to the camera, Charlie. There's the camera. Charlie, can you look at the camera?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, that's you.
You.
That's you. That's you.
Science officer. Okay.
Science officer.
This is
We'll give you shore leave, science officer. Here.
Have it you.
Here's the Cheerio. Yum. Ow. We got some Gorn teeth. I think you're part Gorn.
I'm going to take the bunny.
Okay, yeah. Take the bunny and the carrot. Hi, Charlie. Yeah, gravity still works. You don't need to throw that on the floor. Yep. He tested it. Gravity still working on Earth. Thank you for the science report. The rabbit now Sassy is Cadet Sassy is going after the carrot. Crazy day here on the crew of the USS Caroga. For the crew of the USS Caroga. Welcome all, Qapla. It's hello world. It's BedLife 5. Qapla. Welcome to BedLife for Friday, July 9th, 2021. Wow, July 9th. It feels like we are so far into summer. An Arabic Sonder, John Araki, thank you. John Araki for the $1 super chat that came in during the opening credits. I appreciate it. Charlie appreciates it. NephewOPrey appreciates it. Sassy appreciates it. We all appreciate it. And now Sassy's got the rabbit. Hector was first in the chat and says, Qapla, Carlos O'Prey, future president of Caroga. I think that's for you, Charlie. And Hector's official launch of BBNNN just the day after the fiasco. Listen, a little fake news is hardly a fiasco these days. Quite frankly, I'm surprised that there wasn't more fake news. I think we did a bang-up job. Not Ryan Johnson says, hello, and Qapla. Hail, Caroga. Hail, Caroga. Just wanted to make sure the audio was still working after Science Officer Charlie was at the controls. Richie Poole says, Qapla, Richie. Hopefully you got a chance to see Charlie before you went back to work. Dan23 says, BedLife, Star Trek, Lower Decks, and Prodigy cast and producers headed to Comic-Con at home July 2021. In fact, July 23rd, Friday, July 23rd, 2021, if I'm not mistaken. So that's a panel I'll have to check out. Hopefully it comes on before BedLife, or it might be during BedLife. We'll see. If it's after or during BedLife, I'll watch it afterwards. And might be enough to do a video on Lower Decks and Star Trek Prodigy. For some reason, they don't have any currently scheduled panels for Strange New Worlds, Discovery, or Picard. They only have panels scheduled for the animated shows on Star Trek. John Araki says, Qapla, John Araki. And he also says, hashtag free Gina. Thomas Potts was falling asleep. I'm sorry, Thomas. Captain Trek says, hello, Captain. 47 Yorktown says, greetings to Captain. And hello, young sir. Thank you, 47 Yorktown. Also with a NephewOPrey and BedLife emoji. And look at NephewOPrey's little baby face. He's grown so much this past year. Carlo Albanese says hi and hope everyone's as well as can be. Thank you, Carlo. Hail, Caroga. Hail, Caroga. Absolutely. Bradley Briggs says, zup, yup, zup, y'all, zup, Bradley. John Araki, super chat. Thank you again, John. Kronos says, oh crap, I'm not late. You are not late, Kronos. You are not late. John Araki, your super chat did bring up something I wanted to bring up. It's minor issue. I feel dirty even talking about it, but I also feel like you guys might want to know this. So I'm going to talk about it. First off, however you donate money to me, to the channel, to any YouTuber, I am sure they are extremely thankful, and I wouldn't ask you to inconvenience yourself in the slightest. And I appreciate whatever you might want to give. However, for those of you who give through PayPal directly or through Streamlabs, that's the off-site donation. That's not a super chat, but you go to Streamlab, my tip page. Basically, anything that's going to go through PayPal, ultimately, PayPal is raising its fees in mid-August. I believe it's August 18th. And they're going from a 30 cent or 29 cent or 30 cent flat charge to a 50 cent flat charge, plus a small percentage, like a 2% or 3% of the total. What that means was that in the past, people who tipped $1 through PayPal, through Streamlabs or Stream Elements or any other way except YouTube, meant PayPal would take about 30 to 33 cents on the dollar. For a $1 tip, that was about the same YouTube takes. However, starting August 19th or 18th, PayPal is now going to take 50 cents plus another couple of cents, so 52 or 53 cents on a $1 donation. So I would strongly urge people, and I know we get a lot of dollar donations throughout the stream from various jokesters and Joe Biden and various people will donate $1. And if that's what you want to do, and if your intent is just to do it for fun, then, keep it up. I don't really mind at all. But if your intent is to actually donate, just be aware that starting in August, the majority of that dollar will actually be going to PayPal and not to me. Or anyone else on YouTube or Twitch or whatever for that matter. They really decided to up the fees, making the $1 donations, to me, almost ineffective. Like, I just assume you save your dollar rather than give 53 or 54 cents to PayPal for no good reason. So starting in August, if you're sending $1, it actually would make more sense for me. It would be better for me if you sent it through YouTube. But that's up to you. Don't, if you don't have a YouTube, if you don't have money set up through YouTube, a Google payment account set up or whatever, and you just want to donate to have fun, and you can put in a long Joe Biden email or something, then go ahead. I mean, I'm not going to stop reading them. I'm not going to stop them. I'm not going to block them. I just want you to be aware that beginning in August, most of that money will be going to PayPal and not whoever you intend it to go to. That said, if it's a $2 donation or more, then it's pretty much the same. It's $2. It's pretty much the same whether you give it through YouTube or PayPal. And if it's $3 or more, or I guess, certainly $5 or more, then it's better to give it through PayPal than YouTube. Because that break-even point, just the way the math works. So just keep that in mind. Other YouTubers might tell you this. They might not. They might not even know. Because, to be honest, I almost deleted the PayPal email myself because PayPal didn't put... They sent the text email, but the actual new payment was in the image. So I had to download the image to see the updated price structure. And I almost said, who cares? And I almost just deleted the email. But I went ahead and I clicked on download. And sure enough, it was like, oh yeah, old school was 29 cents. Now it's 49 cents. And I'm like, sure. Of course they would do that. So just be on the heads up, on the lookout. If other YouTubers try to stop, I don't know if they can stop accepting $1 donations through Streamlabs, but if they just start pushing more people towards YouTube, you know why. You know why. Carlos says, we the people would like a NephewOPrey story. Carlo, I'll see. NephewOPrey has been extremely busy all day with NephewOPrey, but I'll ask her. We'll see. I don't know. The ice cream man story. SisOPrey's here. Maybe she could tell a story. What's the ice cream man story?
Promised to Softy the other day. You said it.
Yeah, you should tell it. SisOPrey will tell a story. So, when she's ready. Okay, when you're ready. If you want to be on camera, then I can shut the camera off. You just come over here. I'm ready when you are.
Did you shut the camera?
I did. I shut the camera. Okay, SisOPrey. Yeah, they can hear you.
All right. So, as you know, Joey was a good kid, except when he was biting people and trying to push them around, But other than that, for the most part, he didn't get in a lot of trouble. There are only 2 times in my life that I can remember him and NephewOPrey where it got so far that she actually told him he was punished, that something was going to happen. I don't remember what he did this time.
Richie Poole says hello.
Hi, Richie Poole. What I do remember is the other time, though. I didn't bring this up. NephewOPrey said something. Joey had done something. I don't know what they were arguing. And NephewOPrey came out with SOB. And Bird here said, yeah. Or something like that. Or he just pointed out that, you're the one who said it. And that was no computer for a week. I don't think that lasted. But I remember you being really upset, and you said Mommy hurt you more than she could ever hurt you. And then something happened. I don't know what. But we used to love when the ice cream man came down our block. We had this good ice cream man. His name was Jimmy. He's good humor. He was a nice guy.
I used to get my parachute men from...
Right. It wasn't just ice cream. It was like a little store coming to the block. There was all the good humor ice cream. Jeff Sassy has something. She's eating it right now. I don't know.
Paper.
But then there were parachute men and...
Oh, no. That's not good, whatever she's eating.
Oh, it's orange. All right. Pause story.
Okay. SisOPrey will be right back. But, so the good humor man... Oh.
Okay, you lost your job. No, I'm going to get it, please.
It's a cat magnet. Okay, so the good humor man, he would sell hot pretzels, and we would eat them frozen because they'd never be done on time. By the time we got to our block, So I was like, fine, just give it to me frozen. And he was like shocked that we would eat these hot pretzels completely frozen and they still taste good.
By we, Joey was the only one who would eat them
You would eat
frozen.
the frozen pretzels.
Get them hot, or we would take the frozen and put it in the toaster. You ate them frozen.
Okay.
Which Charlie may enjoy a frozen hot pretzel, actually, at this stage. Did you tell him he broke his first molar last night?
No, so Charlie, for those of you who were on Captain Trackstream this morning, you know Charlie had a very rough night and rough morning. So that meant all of us had a rough night and rough morning. NephewOPrey ended up taking Charlie to the doctor this morning because things were so rough. And it turned out that his first molar erupted through the gums last night, and that was the source of his discomfort.
It was funny because I said to the doctor, you know, I took him for his 1-year visit a couple weeks ago, and the doctor said she could feel that the teeth were coming. I said, but I, you know, looked yesterday, I didn't see any, so I'm not ready to say that this is definitely teething. That's why I'm concerned. And of course, if there were no teeth last night and there was one this morning, right.
Right, yes.
Okay, so we were talking about Jimmy the Ice Cream.
Right.
He had little toys like Parachute Men. I can't remember the other little toys, but there was more than one. He had all the Good Humor ice creams.
I'm
like,
pretty sure he would have sold drugs if we were older.
You know what? I don't know. He might have, because all the adults seemed to come out at night. Is that why they all sat in their driveways waiting for him?
Probably.
And that was something we did. We actually grew up in a neighborhood that, I don't know if this exists anymore. The neighbors would come and sit in their front yards at night. Everyone would sit in their driveways. Not everyone, but a few of us. And you know, mostly it was one person's driveway, but we would all wind up out there, and then the kids would play, and we'd catch lightning bugs, so on and so forth. So summer tradition, Jimmy the Ice Cream Man. Oh, you know what else he had? He had the good, like, the ice pops, too, like with the fresh fruit. Daddy used to like to get the orange and creamsicle one, you know, but it was like real. It was like the sun-kissed or...
Of course, I liked the bomb pop because it was patriotic.
You liked it.
Red, white, and blue.
You would eat the cherry and throw it away.
Wow, it was the best part.
I really like the red. Anyway. So he was pretty good. But he came almost all the time. Once in a while we would laugh because like the knockoff Mr. Good Humor Man would come down the block and we'd all ignore him. But what was really cool was on occasion.
Rare occasion. Once a summer, maybe.
Mr. Softy would come down our block with the soft serve, and we would always get double swirl cones.
Double cones. One side chocolate, one side vanilla. Deliciousness. Soft ice cream. The best ice cream you could ever have.
Yes. And so Bird got in trouble and was told no ice cream man for a week. And that night, Mr. Softy came down the block, and we were all excited and outside, and he was inside in my parents' room looking out the window. So you have to picture this. We're all standing at the ice cream truck, and the window of the ice, like where he is, he's like looking at us, but we're looking towards the house that we lived in. And there's Bird with his head out the window of the upstairs bedroom, crying, just wailing. It
wasn't fair.
Blah, blah, blah.
I had no idea that was going to be a Mr. Softy then.
With NephewOPrey, and she happened to say that she felt bad because she didn't intend for Mr. Softy to come and mock you, you know. It was a little more than intended. I don't know if that lasted a whole week either or not, but yeah. Just wailing. And the reason this came up is because Charlie was crying and making a face, and I was looking at him, and I was like, wow, he really looks like that time. He's making the same expressions that his Uncle Joey made that day, looking out the window, waiting for Mr. Softy.
Yeah. Punishments were harsh in the BirdOPrey, in the O'Prey household as children. You were out of line, no ice cream man for a week.
For you.
For me. No computer for a week. NephewOPrey, meanwhile, skips school, goes to Manhattan on a subway or a bus we weren't even allowed to go on. Comes back with tattoos and piercings.
Stupid.
And she no punishments. No punishment.
First tattoo on Avenue. Only tattoo in Pennsylvania at college.
Bullshit.
I got it. I got it visited the Penn State.
Excuse me.
That's not my tattoo.
On your leg.
That's not my tattoo that you took me to get. Out there. Want to remember what you took me to get?
What is
Charlie's
it?
giving you a hint right now. Yeah.
Piercing.
That's another good story.
I took you for
Great
that.
story.
Yeah, NephewOPrey had her tongue pierced twice. And Orville Nation with the $5 super chat for the NephewOPrey Ice Cream Fund. Thank you, Orville Nation. Thank you, PJ. If Mr. Softy comes, you're getting an ice cream cone.
Double.
A double.
On the floor.
That's a bit kind of a waste, no?
Yeah, it is.
Because maybe you could get him a single and I could get a single and then.
Then you can eat the rest of his single and make it a double.
Charlie, tell your mommy, Pavel is almost as good as Mr. Slow.
Almost as good. Okay, I'm gonna put the camera back on. You're not lactose intolerant. Just tolerate it.
Yes.
You'll be man up and have the lactose.
Not an identity choice.
You are choosing to be lactose intolerant.
Choice.
Did you tell everybody? What? I am choosing to be 50 this year.
Oh, NephewOPrey has decided to identify as a 49-year-old instead of a 69-year-old. So when her birthday comes later this December, she will turn 50 instead of 70, which means NephewOPrey will all be 20 years younger, apparently.
My brother and sister are very
Yes, her brother and sister are very happy because they're 20 years younger now, too.
Baby fat in my hands.
I don't know, but I'll go.
Anyway, so back to the chat. Kronos is Qapla to bird taters. Qapla, hi, Charlie, you're back. Yeah. You can say hi. You can want to play with the mouse. That's fine. Kronos says, hey, Lady Hottie. Who's Lady Hottie? Kronos says, hello, world. Carlos says, hi to NephewOPrey. Kronos says, I blame Charlie for pressing the button. Yes. Well, we can't let Charlie near Harvey. Dr. Scotty says, Charlie is becoming a good producer of the bird stream. Bradley Briggs is laughing. The Random Menace is greetings from the future and bye. And if anybody gets a text message or tweet or Facebook post from me, I understand Charlie has just taken my cell phone. So I you know.
More like by the time you read these messages, it's greetings from the past.
It is greetings from the past, but the Random Menace is in the future. Kronos says, if I wanted a baby, I would have boinked. Not the button again. John Araki says, Charlie needs to hit the Dax button repeatedly. Carlos says, so what does the red button do? Is Charlie a Loki? Says 47 Yorktown.
Mouse, your remote control, and for good measure, the massaging.
He might be a Loki. Are you a Loki, Charlie? NephewOPrey doesn't even know what it is.
Appreciate it.
It's a Norse god of. He's Thor's brother. You know who Thor is?
Yeah, lightning.
Yeah. Well, he's Thor's brother. He's a god of mischief. Carlo Albanese says torpedo away. Jedi Bill says hello, BirdOPrey. Qapla, brother warrior. Hail, Caroga. Hail, Caroga. And Dr. Scotty says, Charlie, try Control Alt Delete. It does amazing things. Kronos says, rest in peace, wires. The Random Menace says, bye and hello. Actor says, Charlie, inverse the polarity of the Gelogia machine. No, that would be terrible. Mike Richards says, gotta love amateur hour. Jedi Bill says hello to Carlo. Mountains of Elysium says, I think your producer is a hard taskmaster. Indeed. Valor 1 Omega says, Bird of Prey, good evening. How are you doing today? Doing pretty good, Valor. Hope you and Viv are doing well. Jedi Bill says hello to Kronos. Kronos says, hello, Bird of Prey. You're getting eaten alive. I know. And Kronos says, hey to MephewOPrey. Mountains of Elysium says, greetings, BirdOPrey, MephewOPrey, SysOPrey, the Ball Buster, NephewOPrey, and fellow nerds. Greetings, Mountains. Robert Rose Jr. says, hello today, BirdOPrey, MephewOPrey, NephewOPrey, and the Sassy. And I'm sure he would have added SysOPrey too. Oh, no, yeah, no, okay. Yeah, you got to the batteries. That's not good. That's why kids' toys have screws to keep the batteries in.
Can't do all the stuff.
Well,
Things are gonna fall.
yeah, we don't need all these bottles of water. Tell you that.
Get that
Okay.
back. It just fell off again.
It fell off again? That's
Started
on.
to get-
It's on.
You can hold it.
Okay, let me take this remote though, because this end is kind of already broken. Yeah, I'll take this. Hi, Joe. Oh, you trying to drink it like a big boy. Like a big boy. He's trying to drink the bottles of water. Robert Rose says hello today. Yes, I read that. Okay. No, those are pills.
What did we talk about?
I got all the pills over there. No, don't put my cell phone in your mouth.
He really likes to chew on the cell phone. It's a really good shape to reach the back of his teeth.
Oh, God.
Yeah, but sometimes he gets the in where you charge it, and it doesn't charge good for a little while. Like
You're gonna get electrical shock. He really likes the pink basin. Okay, Charlie. You really like to go through everything. Yeah, put things in the basin. There you go. Not Ryan Johnson says, Bird of Prey sounds like Charlie O'Prey likes eating fingers with his Cheerios. He does. He does. Actor says the yellow shirt looks good on you. Scared O'Prey 5. Kronos says, Bird of Prey, how's your left stump on an arm doing now?
That clean.
Yeah, it's clean enough.
Yeah.
Robert Rose says hello to hail to MephewOPrey and hail Turtistan. No, nobody wants to hail Turtistan. Mike Richards says greetings to Random Menace. Mountains of Elysium says greetings to Sassy, Chaser of Cats. Thank you for the super chat. The Random Menace says give Charlie the remote of your bed. I'm sorry, the Random Menace. The remote of the bed is long gone. It broke years ago. We took it off.
Nope, sharp. No.
MephewOPrey has it, but it doesn't work or anything.
There. Oh, look at that. There's water in there.
Mountains of Elysium says, greetings to Sassy, Chaser of Cats, Eater of Cookies, Stalker of Cardinals, Defiler of Cushions, and Scourge of the Squirrels. Aroo! Indeed. Actor says he almost forgot the opening line. Almost. BirdOPrey has a nice ring to it. BirdOPreciate 5. BirdOPreciate 5 is a nice ring to it, says John Araki. Thank you, I guess. I don't remember that. Carlos says it's not a stream without Kronos. Absolutely. That is a thing to clip your mask behind your head so it doesn't go in your ears.
Okay, it's probably.
I've never used it. I couldn't get it to work. It's straight from China. I'm sure it's clean. Jedi Bill says hello to mountains. Kronos says, Bird of Prey, I'm just thankful my house didn't get crushed and my cable modem is working again. Oh, Kronos, that is awesome. I guess you got those heavy storms come through, so I'm glad you made it through. John Aragi says, Dear Bob, can I have a list of the top 16 infrastructure targets in Caroga that are off limits to attack? Asking for a friend, thanks, the anti-tracker. No, only an idiot would give you those types of targets. Chrono says, holy Schmidt bricks. I hate trees now. Chrono says, you had trees come down near your house? I'm sorry to hear that. And Kronos always feels dirty. The tip counts, indeed it does. Kronos says it's called inflation. Yeah. Screw inflation. Carlo Albanese says, Bird of Prey, does that mean that there's less of a tip? Does it still count? The tip always counts, and the tip can always be smaller. That's until you hit 0. Oh, you okay, Charlie? Oh, wow, Charlie. You really want to bite on anything. Here's some Cheerios. Here, Charlie. Charlie, look, Cheerios. Sassy got the carrot. When you took them before. Charlie, look, Cheerios. Cheerios.
Can we have it? Is it clean?
Valor says, Kronos, do you feel dirty? Are you always working in the Carogan mines or Carogan plumbing? Wow. Okay. Kronos says, grab my honk nice
Cheerio, that's a rubber band.
model PayPal, indeed.
Cheerios next to a rubber band.
Kronos says, so what's the point of you trying to explain, Bird of Prey? I just want people to know that if you use PayPal in the future, next month, you're gonna see the minimum charge per transaction go from 30 cents to 50 cents. Okay, and so you're looking at 53 cents on a $1 transaction as opposed to 32 cents on a $1 transaction. Jedi Bill says, I did not know that, Bird of Prey. Qapla, Brother Warrior. Hail Caroga.
Put that right back there.
Hail Caroga. No, that's a different one. Okay, now. No. Okay. NephewOPrey, baby. Yeah, let's not pull those wires.
Just go away. Co-host for the whole show.
A co-host is for the whole show.
Co-host.
This is going to make the show much longer than usual. Kronos says, Jedi Bill didn't know that. Well, now you do, Jedi Bill. Darth Maul says, Dear Bop. Darth Maul, we'll get to Dear Bop as soon as we can. Richie Poole was happy with the NephewOPrey story.
Thank you.
Carlos says, Bird of Prey, give NephewOPrey a hug from the people. Charlie, give your mom a hug from the people. Yeah, you want this?
No. I'm pointing at the scissor that you need
The
to
scissors.
move right here.
Where am I move? I'll move it back a little further. Bad Joe's. What's Bad Joe's? Darth Maul says he's winning. The camera is on. Kronos says Joe actually got punished. Indeed. What, NephewOPrey?
What?
I got.
Carlos says, did Bird of Prey set fire to the carpet again? Son of a bitch, says Kronos.
The scissors.
Carlos says, Bird of Prey took the toaster apart and made a time machine. Not lately. Not lately.
This is batteries.
Chrono says you don't put children in microwaves, Bird of Prey, for at least no less than 2.5 minutes. No.
Come to mommy.
Okay, I think
Come to mommy.
I think you're gonna get beamed away. You're on an away mission, Charlie. Come back when the away mission is complete. Oh, Charlie. Bye, Charlie. Huh? Need input. Yes, Charlie. Charlie needs input. I don't put kids in microwaves, Chronos. I don't know where that started. Chronos says MephewOPrey should be doing a tandem tale. I don't know about that. A tale at the same time, NephewOPrey was doing one, or your side of the. Darth Maul says, Bird of Prey, so your life was much rougher than the lives of those orphans in the mines. They should worship you for your mercy. They should. They should. I don't ever say no ice cream man for their, belligerence. They don't even know what the ice cream man is, so they don't know what they're missing. Josh reads it, NephewOPrey, so some more skin, you look great on camera. You weren't on, yeah, no, you weren't. Kronos is CharlieOPrey, tats for the piercings. Tats for piercings? No, CharlieOPrey, tats for piercings. I don't know. Thank you again, Orville Nation. Kronos says, I'm not surprised NephewOPrey likes the piercings. Actor says $5 here is like $50 on an erotic stream. Here, your money has value. I do read all super chats. I can't imagine the day that I would ever need to do a super chat. Square up, unless, God forbid, like the power went out or NephewOPrey pulled the plug or something, and I'd have to do a makeup stream later in the day. Kronos, you're only 25. I highly doubt that, Kronos. If you are only 25, you seem much wiser than a 25-year-old. But maybe you're using MephewOPrey's math. I gotcha. Darth Maul says Bird of Prey and MephewOPrey doesn't look a day over 18. Orville Nation says, oh my God, it's Captain Bird, indeed, and Science Officer Charlie. Josh Street says, Bird of Prey, my mother only has anniversaries of her 59th birthday. That's good. Kronos says, Bird of Prey, oh, Lady Hottie, was Ezri Dax, by the way. Obviously, Ezri Dax. Captain Track gives a thumbs up to everyone. Qapla, Captain. Captain Track has a great morning show. You all know it. I don't even know why I have to say it, but apparently I do, because there's somebody in here that doesn't think Morning Brew is a quality show. Well, I'm just confirming it is indeed a show of the highest quality. And in all fact, his morning show panels beat out my Tuesday and Thursday panels every time. Kronos says, wahahaha. Kronos says, Charlie is learning how to program now. Yeah, and Actor says, poor Bird if Charlie is a Loki. Kronos says, it went from suck to blow. Yes. Yes, if you reverse the polarity, that's what happens. John Araki says, Bird was not late today because the TVA pruned the lazy bird and sacrificed the timeline. Jedi Bill says, please help support for Lady Mist's niece and a GoFundMe. And guys, for those of you who don't know, Lady Mist's niece was missing for a few days and then most unfortunately passed away in the car with her boyfriend at the bottom of a ravine. in Apple Valley, California. Knowing the area slightly, it was the first thing I was worried about when I heard she was been missing with her boyfriend, that they had been seen leaving a place and they never made it home. The first thing I was afraid of is that's the type of place you look for, where a car would swerve off road and you would go looking. And sure enough, of course, somebody familiar with the area used his own drone and found the car, and they brought rescuers down, but so yes, please help. There is a GoFundMe going up for Lady Mist. I'm sure the family, they were two 19-year-olds. They were getting ready to move out of the Apple Valley. Apple Valley is not a particularly prosperous area of California. They were kind of getting ready to move to Colorado to kind of start a new chapter of their lives. So I can only imagine what the family's going through. So please do help support Lady Mist and her family. And I assume also, this Sophia, her name was Sophia Memorial Fund. They've already raised $5,800 of a goal of $10,000. So it would be a help. Donations and sharing this GoFundMe are greatly appreciated. All funds will go to Sophia's father, Jeremy. Okay, so I'm sure they will use that to pay expenses and tributes and whatnot for his daughter, and possibly her boyfriend. I'm not sure. Kronos says, don't chew on batteries. Indeed, you don't want to chew on batteries. Kronos says, Bird of Prey is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. No, it's not. This is not Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Agner says, it's now his phone, Bird. Jedi Bill says, I'm sorry, Bird of Prey. You can take my wrench away. What? Why would you take my wrench? Why would I take your wrench away? What are you sorry about, Jedi Bill? Oroville Nation says, Charlie, you gotta say, I'm a doctor, not a producer, damn it, Jim. Josh Street says, Charlie, you have no idea where your Uncle Joe has put that cell phone. God knows where that phone has been. I haven't watched it in a long time because it really doesn't leave the table. So I guess it's really not that big a deal. Springtime says, Bird of Prey, can you read us? Come in, Bird of Prey. Can you hear? Come in, Bird of Prey. Come in, Bird of Prey. Community, we lost contact with Bird of Prey. Repeat. No, you didn't. Thank God. No, there, you can hear me. Darth Maul says, it's amazing how much Charlie resembles Joe. I don't see it. Kronos says, Bird never needed his cell phone. That's true. And Kronos says, wow, Yosef is just pure. Give Charlie the remote of your bed. I know. It's just pure evil. Right. John Araki says, electric bed, electric chair, electric toilet. Bird of Prey is truly a man of the future. Yosef's greetings from the future make him smirk. I never said I have an electric toilet. Carlo Albanese says, Dear Bob, I keep hearing voices and I feel like I'm going insane. One keeps saying, hello world, and the other sounds like a baby, but I'm alone in my house. Any ideas on what it is, or am I mad? Well, you might be mad, but more than likely you have your YouTube tab on. And Deej donated $1 and got the happy baby animation. And Deej, with his $1 donation, says, We want NephewOPrey now. Deej, you have a custom video from NephewOPrey, 2, in fact. So you can play, actually 3, now that I think about it. You can play those at your heart's content. And yeah, if she says she'll answer questions, if you have questions about me that you want her to answer, she'll answer them. Kronos is bird of prey, some tree damage, but it could have been worse. Well, Kronos, I'm glad it's only a little bit of tree damage. A little getting through that storm with a little bit of tree damage, not so bad. Sci-Fi guy says, watch your head, bird of prey. Charlie's in the house and he loves the pink basin. Absolutely. Kronos says, I hate the song Thunderstruck now. Actually, not really. Still like that song. You know, a song I like. It's been a long road getting from there to here. It's just a clue. Kronos is bird of prey. By the way, every time you respond to me, you have to pay me $50. Well, I'm not going to respond to you anymore. Jedi Bill also puts out the link for Rambling Canucks GoFundMe. Yes, also our friend Rambling Canuck. Please consider supporting him as well. As you know, he had recently had to start kidney dialysis, and he could just, you know, use a cushion fund, some help. There's going to be expenses. There's going to be big life changes, and we could make his life just a little bit easier. I think we should. Indeed, you donated another $1 and says, my question, will you slap Bird on the head with an evil smile? She says, yes, she will, but not now because I know it's coming. Great. Kronos says, by the way, yeah, no, I'm not paying you $50. Actor says, Charlie takes what he wants and doesn't let it go. Leadership material. Indeed. Indeed. Kronos says, don't run with scissors. Ah, shit, I owe him $50 again. John Iraqi says, Dear Bob, why do Carogan schools not teach critical orphan theory as part of their curriculum? Teaching systemic oppression should be required as early pre-K. Thanks, Curious in Caroga, Philadelphia. Like Philadelphia. Caroga, Philadelphia. Critical orphan theory will never be taught in Carogan schools. Kronos says, ouchies, there goes my third eye. Wow. Kronos wants to be beamed up. Jedi Bill says, okay, bird of prey, now you can take away my wrench. Qapla, but I'm not taking away your wrench, Jedi Bill. Richie Poole says, I love the way NephewOPrey is constantly pointing out that bird of prey is not childproof. Dangerous OPrey 5. Yeah. She did. She made me move my pills. She made me move a lot of things. The scissor I need the scissor. I cut things all the time. I get packages I have to cut into. I gotta cut the tubing on the oxygen. I gotta cut the tubing on the oxygen at night. I gotta cut a lot of things. I can't breathe if I can't cut the oxygen. Speaking of which, I've had the oxygen off for almost an hour now. Let's see. Let's see how we're doing. Come on. Oh, 97. Gotta say, 97 is pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. My cardiologist was very happy with my numbers. She wants me to change up my meds a little bit more. I'll do it, but I'm going to wait till the weekend's over. Just because things get crazy here on the weekends. But knock wood, guys. Oxygen is holding good. So I would say I'm doing a lot better than a month ago or 2 months ago, whenever this started. So thank you all who have had your prayers, your well wishes. It's helped. It has helped. And we are working on the wheelchair. That's right. Thank you guys who were so helpful. Orville Nation, especially, who started that GoFundMe for my wheelchair. We started a conversation with an advocacy group, and they have the details, and they're starting to reach out to their contacts, and early next week they're going to start looking for companies to see who the best match is to get the new wheelchair going. So yes, we have actually started progress on the wheelchair. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but it's the first step. It is the first step in getting the new wheelchair. And again, I can't thank all of you guys enough. Everyone who donated, everyone who shared, everyone who pushed, especially Captain Track and Orville Nation. You guys above and beyond. And so many anonymous people who donated. Thank you. Kronos is Bird of Prey. I love to put my head in the microwave to get myself a tan. I don't think that's how it works, Kronos. And Captain Trek put in, again, a link to Rambling Canucks GoFundMe. Yes, please. Also, Rambling Canuck is now is now I'm pushing people there. Of course, I just found out about the Lady Mist one as well. But the Rambling Canuck, he's at about 1,800 out of his goal, 5,000 goal. So would appreciate anything you can do to help Rambling Canuck. Share it out if you can. That would be greatly appreciated. And Kronos saw a bit of NephewOPrey. I guess you maybe just a bit of you got on camera. Kronos is Bird of Prey. You were saying before the math of the 20, so therefore I'm 25. Oh yes, that's why you're 25. Darth Maul says no. Bird of Prey puts kids in ovens. No, nobody puts kids in ovens or microwaves. And Spike donated $5. Qapla, Spike. Spike, is that you who are formerly known as Black Delegation? You said you were going to be changing your name to Spike because that's how people knew you. And Spike is one of the regular players with me on Call of Duty Warzone. Much better than I am at the game. I think I found my problem when I was playing this morning in LDG's backstage. Every time LDG showed up, I died. You got eyebrow Dax for Spike. Every time LDG showed up, I die. Now it was LDG's backstage, but the few times LDG disappeared to go make food or drink, those were the times I stayed alive. I think LDG is my bad luck charm. And Deej donated another $1 and says Jaws theme is playing as NephewOPrey sneaks up to slap Bird on the head. Dun, 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 dun. Joe Biden donated $1. Crazy Joe Biden. Says, hello, Charlie. You look so cute in your yellow shirt. Where is Joe? No, not me. The other Joe. Wait, am I Bird of Prey? Anyway, I have to go back and blame the problems on the last guy. President Bush. Hail China. Number 22. Guys, if you have not seen it, there's this, and I just saw the second part today. The Fresh Prez of DC. It's obviously a spoof on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It is hysterical. On Friday night Tights, like 2 weeks ago, they played the first episode, or maybe like 50% of it. It cracked me up. I watched the rest of it on my own. I continued to crack up. Then it wanted me to join the channel to see the rest of it. And I said, no, I'm not joining the channel to see the rest of it. And then the second part came out today or yesterday. So I guess maybe they're just like a week behind. If you pay, you can see it early or whatever. But now part 2 was out. It's a mixture of deep fake and just editing and hilarity. It's hilarious. I strongly recommend, regardless of your political leanings, you watch. You just do a search for it. The Fresh Prez, Prez, of DC, Part 1, and that'll take you to the other part, I'm sure. It's hilarious. Kronos missed the brew. It's okay, Kronos. You can always go back. Captain Tracks' Bird of Prey. You do not need to lie. It is a show. Quality, no. It is a good show. God damn it. Hector says, Bird of Prey, will you watch Black Widow? Are you unsure if it's worth $30? So yeah, Black Widow. So the reviews have been mixed. Anti-Tracker put out like a 6-minute, it's not an in-depth review, but a 6-minute. My question to him, and I don't know if he answered it yet, was, does he think it's better than Captain Marvel? I'm curious if he'll answer that question. I'll be honest. Black Widow, I don't have any great desire to go watch it. If someone else wants to watch it and, comes here and we watch it, then maybe I'll get it and I'll watch it with them. But I personally don't think it's worth $30 to pay to Disney to watch the movie that I'll be able to see in October for free. That said, I don't know about Hamilton, if it's on Disney. I don't know. That said, I imagine I will probably see Black Widow sooner than, before that. I know a lot of people were having Hamilton watch parties for it. Black Widow, I'll see. I'm not going out of my way to watch it. But the good news is that even people who are typically very anti-MCU, people you would have expected would give it a horrible review, gave it a pretty mixed or fair review. They said it wasn't terrible. Wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible, which, isn't bad. And honestly, some people were predicting that, the usual suspects are going to say this is such a terrible movie. And then from what I saw, they didn't say it's a terrible movie. They said it's an okay movie. So, honestly, it feels like a movie where there's just not as much passion as there should be. I liked Black Widow in Avengers, but looking at the trailer and stuff to this movie, it doesn't hold much of my interest. But so yeah, am I gonna watch it? Yes. Am I gonna watch it this week? Probably not. When I do watch it, I'll be happy to talk about it. If I don't want to give away spoilers, obviously, especially too soon. I heard the footsteps. I heard the footsteps. Just do it. Get it over with. Get it over with. I'll close my eyes. What the hell is that? What is this? This isn't a slap on the head. Okay. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. So yeah, I don't know, Hector. I don't know about Black Widow. I would suggest if you're a fan, you know, go to the theater. If you want to get out and go to the theater, then do that. I wouldn't pay Disney $30 to watch it on Disney Plus. I think that's a terrible precedent to set. Now, if it was $20, I would probably say go for it on Disney Plus. $30 is too much for one movie, in my opinion. Let's see. What do we got going on here? Executive producer Sal Leibowitz says, Qapla, Uncle BedLife. Enjoy your time with NephewOPrey this weekend. I am trying. Executive producer Sal Leibowitz. Orville Nation puts in a tear. Yeah, the guys were talking about Lady Mist's niece. Very, very sad. Man, 19, both of them 19 years old. I shared the original post on my web forum on JUOT because I know there were some people on JUOT from Apple Valley, and they shared it with their off-roading club buddies out there, and that's actually how I got the message that they were unfortunately found, dead. I got it from my website because one of the guys who took it to his friends to talk about it, they got the news and they had a local news story about them being found, and so I was really kind of depressed when I read that article. And then I saw Loki posted it, the update on Twitter later that they had been found, unfortunately passed away. I just felt so terrible. You know, it's a time where you don't worry about politics at a time like this. I mean, I could see from like the patches the boyfriend was wearing, politically we probably disagreed. I would say there's a very good chance we wouldn't have voted the same, and we probably would have disagreed on a lot of issues, but I don't care at that point. The guy is 19 years old, his girlfriend 19 years old. Who knows whether they lived out their lives like they were or they changed politically in 10 years. I don't care. They're human beings. They had potentially full lives ahead of them, and they're dead, and that is so, so sad to me. On the other hand, there is part of me that thinks it's not, don't get me wrong, it's not, it's okay, Mom, it's fine. It's fine. It's not saying it's good by any means, but the silver lining when a younger person passes away, they're never going to have to deal with the stresses of growing older they're never going to have to deal with the pain of growing older. And you know what I mean. If you're in your 40s, your 50s, you understand what I mean. You wake up, there's pains you never had before. You're not going to have to worry about your gray hairs coming in or your hair falling out or your muscles. You know, they look like they were in very physically healthy condition. There's something to be said for never having to deal with that type of stuff either. In a certain way, they were blessed. And I'm not saying I would choose that route or that path, but it makes me, gives something to be a silver lining on the experience, whether you're a believer in a spiritual life or not. I believe the soul lives on, so I don't see it as the final end by any means. But even if you did believe that, then there's something to be said for somebody not having to experience the pain and the suffering that inevitably comes with just growing older, right? I mean, it's life is pain, unfortunately. For some of us, it's a hell of a lot more pain than others. But for everybody, the older you get, the more pain you have, or the more pain potential you have throughout your life to get to that point. So if you go young, you're kind of spared a lot. Kronos says, you can't take my wrench away. Wait, I'm not taking your wrench away, Kronos. I'm not taking away anybody's wrench unless they sincerely wish me to for good reason. Kronos is low an electric chair toilet. I don't have an electric toilet. Jedi Bill says I said that because I posted 2 GoFundMe links. Jedi Bill, you're allowed to post links in the chat, Jedi Bill. You're allowed to post them. Dan says a documentary on TV, and it shows the statistics that a lot of people hear a crying baby when there is not one. Interesting. And Kronos says, oh no, there goes my mummies. Captain Tracks with BirdoPrey, I have a question for SisOPrey. Can you tell an embarrassing tale about Joe? Yeah, another one, I guess. She'll think. Carlos says, BirdoPrey, are you an engineer? What type? Are you more design or practical? Carlo, by schooling, I was electrical engineer. My first job, I was I worked for a liquor company, but the owner of the company wanted an electronic light-up liquor bottle that would light up and play music, and I helped design it. That was my first. That was the only real 2 designs I ever worked on, and they both were attempted to be patented, but neither survived the patent process. My senior design project in college was ERPS, an infrared parking meter system, and it was basically to replace parking meters. You would have like a key fob on your keychain that would, by infrared, it would be connected to a credit card, and you'd point it at the parking meter, and you would basically put money on the parking meter using it. And I did 100% of the design work for that. That was my senior design project. And my university attempted to patent it, but after $30,000 or $40,000 and still not getting a patent, they said no, they canceled it. I had already graduated. I didn't care at that point. It would have been nice to have a patent, but and Deej donated another $1 and says Deej, what are you doing to me, Deej? I thought we were friends. Deej says, can NephewOPrey dump some water on your head before you end the stream? Can you? Deej is asking you to do that. Yeah. So, but maybe you just want to tell an embarrassing tale, whatever. You don't have to, you can do both. I don't remember the time you dumped water on my head on a live stream. No. So Carlo, so then when I went to work, I worked on this Qapla rum bottle that was produced. We had a run of 100,000 bottles of Qapla. It took a few years, but it came out. It was a failure, unfortunately, a marketing failure or a product failure. People didn't want to pay $50 for $20 worth of rum. Whatever. But my boss was happy. As long as he was happy, I was happy. Besides that, I really didn't do a whole lot of engineering. After that, we kind of just went to, oh God, what the, what is that? Just stop. Uncle, motherfucker. It's cold. It's fucking cold. God damn it. I should have known the slap was coming. I feel. I figured there was water coming. I thought she was going to drip some water. I was like, fine, just let it happen. I'll get it over with. Instead, she's spraying me with this ice cold water. And then she slaps me on the head. And because God is my witness, I was not expecting the slap on the head. Motherfuckers. Uh-huh. I'm not going to read it, Richie Poole. I'm not going to read what you said. You could go on the internet yourself. He says, do it again. No.
My hands are full.
Yeah, her hands are full now with Charlie.
You need to tell.
No, thank you. It'll dry.
What did he just talk about?
He's happy about it.
I feel like.
Corona says it's been a long road getting from there to here. Goddamn, it's been a long road indeed. Orville Nation is cracking up. Dan says, BirdoPrey, there will be more sci-fi superhero news this month because of Comic-Con. Indeed. July 23rd is the Star Trek panel for Prodigy and Lower Decks. Not Ryan Johnson says, BirdoPrey cuts the cheese all the time. Confirmed. Actor says, BirdoPrey, do you cut your beard with the scissors? I see. No, I don't cut my beard with the scissors. Kronos says, BirdoPrey. In fact, it is about time I buzzed the head, so I'll probably buzz my beard. Kronos says, BirdoPrey, I like knocking on my wood. Oh crap, more tree talk. Carlos says, BirdoPrey, do you think you can get a slimmer wheelchair to fit through the doors easier? I really hope so. Carlo. And Deej with another $1 donation says she needs to wash your mouth out now for cursing in front of NephewOPrey and MomOPrey. No, that she can't do. Oh no, that's not gonna happen. She said it would make her a hypocrite. Carlos's BirdoPrey can't wait for a new chair life. Yes. Me too. Kronos' Weird Al trance Weird Al tans his head that way all the time by sticking it in a microwave. I don't know about that. And Qapla, again, Spike. Carla Burton, Qapla, Carla Burton. Welcome to the stream. Captain Track, you did do stuff worthy of being thanked for. P-Cat says, only gremlins belong in microwaves. Always loved that scene in the movie. Oh, that was a nasty, nasty scene. Actor says, LDG is lethal to BirdoPrey 5, apparently. Dan says, Spike TV for men. Do you remember those days of Spike TV? Kronos misses Spike TV. Kronos says, Deej is a witch. And so's Richie, apparently, says Kronos. Not Ryan Johnson says, BirdoPrey, LDG is everyone's bad luck charm. Lol. Kronos' bird has issues. The fresh prez of what? The fresh prez of DC. Like District of Columbia. I don't have a link right now. You know what? I'll get a link, Kronos. I'm sure I can. Fresh prez of DC. Unless someone already threw in a link, and then I'll feel like an idiot because I didn't see it. YouTube. My keyboard is, I don't want to say that, but my keyboard has sticky keys. There we go. Okay. This is the fresh prez of DC. I'm just going to call it DC. That's episode 1. I'm sure you can use it to find episode 2. And don't watch it now, please. Watch it when the stream's over. Open it in a separate tab or window and get back to it later, please. Because it's really funny. And I'll just lose you for 9 minutes. Deed says hi to Sci-Fi Guy, raining off and on. Just been resting most of the day. Hope all is good in your area. Kronos and BirdoPrey, that is true. Now I can actually see previous shows. And Kronos says, I would rather see the live shows. I understand, Kronos. I rather the live shows too. And Kronos will watch Black Widow later on video. Okay, Kronos. Let us know what you think about it. Even though I don't care about her blathering, I think she's hot. Hot. Well, you know, they don't dress women like they used to in movies. We've lost a part of our culture. It's true. But guys, they can go shirtless. Well, they do.
It's like 10 years. I really stepped up as far as taking care of themselves.
NephewOPrey says men in the last 10 years have stepped it up by taking care of themselves physically. Take a round of applause, guys, for all of us.
Yeah. You're gonna have to get your eyebrows waxed.
No nephew of mine is getting his eyebrows waxed. Spike says, I saw Black Widow in theaters today with the kids. We enjoyed it. Awesome, Spike. I'm glad you did. Rock Solid's in the house wanting Dear Bop. Yes, as soon as we can, we'll do it. We'll do it. Actor says there's an earthquake. No, it was NephewOPrey chasing after Charlie. Kronos says, I typed wrench, by the way, not wrench. Wench. Oh, wench. I still don't understand what did that. Kronos asks Richie Poole if he has a sister. Captain Trax says, BirdoPrey, just to support your open tab policy, you can set a reminder. Very cool. Richie Poole says yes. Deej is evil, says Kronos. NephewOPrey is walking right to the electrical panel. Right to the outlet. Yeah. Oh, he got a water bottle. He just sprayed it on NephewOPrey's head. You have been blessed by the Carogan priest. Captain Trax says, Bird of Prey, if I'm so good, why has NephewOPrey never been on my stream? Because NephewOPrey's asleep or with Charlie at that time. Or going to work. Carlos says, Bird of Prey, only joking. Great idea, though. I'll tell you, when NephewOPrey's here, she's asleep at that time. Because in that time of the morning, MomOPrey is taking NephewOPrey and gives NephewOPrey a couple hours to sleep in the morning. Actor says, chemical weapons. It's cold. It's cold. Do it again. Shields up. Captain Trek says, clip that. I'm going to go play it back later. And Darth Maul says, Bird behind you now. Now you tell me. I'm going to go look and see what it looked like because I honestly have no idea. Captain Track is yelling again. Josh Street says, low Bird of Prey, down and wet, and the sewers of Robot Hell, better known as Caroga. That was worth the price of admission, says Jedi Bill. Sci-Fi Guy says there's a basin fill for that Bird of Prey, like the Ice Bucket Challenge, but without the ice. Kronos is Bird of Prey. Garfield O'Prey approves of the comedy. Carlos is Bird of Prey. Revenge is a dish best served cold. It's very cold in space. Kronos is buzzing that head is cheaper than waxing. It is. It is. And Darth Maul also wants Dear Bob. Darth Maul, if I remember, maybe I don't remember. Never mind. We will do Dear Bob very shortly. Rock Solid says, Bird of Prey, entertain me as I drive through southern Kentucky on the way to Greenville, South Carolina for the Southwest Game Exchange this weekend. I hope you find many, many classic games and you have a good time and you decide to embrace emulation. Darth Maul, no, Bird needs a chair that can change shape like Booker's. No, I don't want a chair that changes shape like Book's ship in Discovery. Bradley Briggs says, I like Bird's hair when it's longer. It makes him look like Picard. Richie Pools says, Bird of Prey, grow your hair out to shoulder length minimum. That would be terrible. That would be awful. Kronos doesn't trust bird links. Of course you don't. Kronos is Bird of Prey. Lol, Charlie is mobile now. Yes, Charlie can walk. I can't, but Charlie can. Kronos is Bird of Prey. Please get Charlie one of those electric cars. Stop the presses, this is NephewOPrey. Peter Luger's is on DoorDash. It's a steakhouse. Valor says, Viv said, I heard you curse earlier, but I was informed you had Charlie with you. Now when he starts calling his mom an MFer, we know who's to blame. Shame on you. MomOPrey needs to ground you. No ice cream for a week? No ice cream man for a week? Huh? Viv is saying I need to be punished for cursing around Charlie. I think NephewOPrey probably curses around Charlie.
He needs to understand nuance.
Yeah.
Cursing is appropriate on
Colorful metaphors are appropriate on occasion, as NephewOPrey says. Oh, he sounded like he said, I love you. I hear it. I hear it. Richie Poole says, Dear Bop, let's have Dear Sop instead. And Kronos says, Bird of Prey, you could use a good mullet, O'Prey. No. No. Richie, Rock Solid just crossed into Tennessee and F emulation. Well, you're moving closer to anti-tracker than as we speak. Okay. So let's go to Dear Bop, because I know that's what everybody wants, and that is actually from the Fresh Prez of DC. So Mar Krell with the first Dear Bop of the day, and Mar Krell emailed it in rather than use the form, so it's not anonymous. So Mar says, "It is I, Mar Krell. I really love your Dear Bop. I barely miss it, but I also do not always say something while watching. Sometimes I watch it on the TV set and I'm not able to type anything. Sometimes I'm playing games. But while I am in LDG's backstage, I will bring in one or other comments. I always wondered if I could make a personality like you, my friend, and I hope I am on the right way to get this achievement. Greetings to NephewOPrey. She is the best. Love her stories." And he includes a daily, a Mar Krell Mail Online link image. BirdoPrey gives viewers new hope. BirdoPrey, a very charismatic YouTuber, gives his viewers hope with his Dear Bop stories with support of LDG's backstage panel. Thank you, Mar Krell. Greatly appreciate it. You seem to be an on-the-point YouTuber. I think you'll be doing pretty well. Just keep up, and best of luck. If there's anything I can do, let me know. Feel free to put in your link if you got one. Dear Bob, this is a list of people that stood against Life with Matthew on Monday night. A Carogan citizen. These people I have seen say, "Hail Caroga" and "Hail BirdoPrey," but they left and joined Anti-Tracker in tearing down a citizen of Caroga, which is not cool at all. They laugh and joke about Caroga behind our leader's back. Anti-Tracker, well, Anti-Tracker's not a Carogan. Professor Brainy Specs, well, Professor Brainy Specs has said that he wants to be freed. So I know he's not like truly Carogan. John DeMarco, no surprise there. Commodore Ty, Eastland Burkholder, England DG. Is England DG alive? I'm glad he's doing well. I haven't seen him in forever. And Thomas Potts. Well, Thomas Potts is also famously not Carogan. Only a couple of these names surprise me, but thank you for this info, and I will make sure we redouble our efforts to keep the enemies of Caroga at bay. Dear Bob, me and my wife will have been married 8 years this week, and it's been a wonderful ride, and we're still madly in love. For my wife and I, things cooled down a bit over the last year, if you get my drift. In case you don't, let me use a metaphor. You're at this buffet, right? And can get what you want anytime you want and go back as many times as you want. As the return trips have gotten less frequent, my wife has gotten a little nervous about our marriage. Nothing is actually wrong, but I want to know what you or NephewOPrey would do to lessen her nervousness. Sincerely, the honeymooners. You should probably just go back and get some stuff, even if you don't want it. Okay? I mean, just get it, go through the motions, and when she's not looking, slide it off the plate into the garbage. Make her, this way she...
somewhere else and you don't want to stay.
No, NephewOPrey thinks you're eating somewhere else and you don't want to say it. You had an appetite and now you don't. Well, that could be. Maybe you got to get your T level checked at the doctor. That's a possibility. You know, appetites change. Sometimes it's a biochemical issue, and there's a pill or a cream for that. But you know, sometimes people just get older, they eat less, right? I mean, that's also happen. I would say, yeah, NephewOPrey is very suspicious about this, but I know you're being honest. No, it's anonymous. No, NephewOPrey says you're eating somewhere else. If you are eating somewhere else, you should still just eat at home and just put the food under the rug or something. Just saying. Yeah, that too. But in the meantime, you had a great marriage for 8 years. You don't want to end it.
And we should both try to.
No, you don't want to. You don't want to both try different foods. That's that. NephewOPrey says that if one of you is not eating at home, you can have the conversation where you say you mutually both want to try outside food. Aravic Sonder with a $1 super chat. Thank you, Aravic Sonder. What dinner? What do I want for dinner? Dear Bob, hi Birdie. Jetty White from RuPaul's Drag Race. Hey, we are planning on having a guest appearance by huge YouTube celebrities, and your name came up in our production meeting. We would like to participate in our All-Star show for 2021, and we'll cover all your expenses for you to attend. We also cover your outfits, hair, and makeup so you're all in drag like the rest of us. You can appear in a wheelchair or your hospital bed. We can totally accommodate you. We just can't guarantee that some of the ladies might not hit on you, though, as you have plenty of fans in the group. Anyway, here's our number, sweetie. Give us a call, and let's make a plan for you to come on the show. Toodles, Jetty. Hard pass. Hard pass, Jetty. But, no, thank you. I don't want cake. Hard pass, Jetty, but good luck with your RuPaul thing. Dear Bob. Hi, Bob. I need your input on a very sensitive topic. I just found out that my incontinence requires the wearing of adult diapers. I know there are several brands out there, but wondered if you have any knowledge at all what might be best for me. I can tell you that I'm an adult male, about 53 years old with a 44-inch waist. I weigh about 280 on a good day. So do you think Depends, Tranquility, or Wings Plus, or is there another brand out there that I should consider? I like buying in bulk to get a good deal if possible. And if I go to Walmart weekly too, so it should be easy once you help me figure out the right way to go. Thank you, the real RXP. Okay, I don't think this was from Rock Solid, but if you do need an adult diaper, through my limited experience, I would say go with Depends. I don't have any great. Rock Solid says, BirdoPrey, commit to a monthly date night. That'll help ensure you eat at home at least once a month. Monthly, yeah, NephewOPrey doesn't think that's enough. Well, maybe a weekly date night. Dear Bob, hello, sir. Joyce Dudley Fleming, editor-in-chief of the world-famous Playgirl magazine. We have heard through the YouTube grapevine, particularly from a guy named Deej and another named Gary from Rock Solid, that you have quite the assets, and we are looking to have proudly show them off in our popular magazine. In fact, if things work out, we could possibly even make you the Playgirl of the Month We envision you in a Speedo with a banana hammock outfit before brandishing for the good of our millions of readers. We just need to know what size clothing to have ready for you. So please let us know sizing for the swimsuits. Also, you send us your BedLife 5 artwork so we can add it to the layout, and this will be a good way for you to get more subscribers too. Respond to my assistant, Yvonne at playgirl.com, to get things moving forward. We look to seeing you, all of you, very soon. Sincerely, Joyce. Hard pass. Again. D just saying lies. Dear Bop. Hello, Joseph. Richard, head of NYPD Special Crime Enforcement in the Bayside Station. We regret to inform you that we were able to determine that the neighborhood fireworks being set off on July 4th were all coming from your property. We have video and audio that support this charge and will be filing with the DA this week. Just so you know, the use of fireworks in Bayside can result in a penalty of $500 for each device exploded. That's actually probably a lot cheaper than the actual cost. We estimate that 425 firework rockets were fired from your driveway, and this could result in a total penalty of $212,500. If I were you, I would start saving my super chat money to help pay this off and keep yourself out of the big house. Our DA, Ben Dover, will be contacting you soon. Thank you. Yes, I better do another GoFundMe and get a lawyer. Lawyer up. Dear Bob, I'm not singing the song. Sorry. Dear Bob, women are mean. Do you agree? Some women are mean. Some women are not. But in general, yeah, a lot of women are mean. Dear Bob, as someone who also lives at home with their mother, could you give top 10 tips for how to get along under the same roof? Keep your mom happy. Do what she says. If you can do dinner or order out food, do what you can to keep her happy. And yeah. And Charlie also lives with his mother. So he likes to pass the time by screaming a lot and punching her in the face. Biting to show you love. He's smiling. He's a happy baby. He's a happy baby. He went to bite her. Bit your chin. Yeah, just basically do what your mom wants. Eskimo kiss. Oh, Charlie, going for the neck. Oh, Charlie, are you a vampire?
You think you would like apples, spinach, and kale?
No, he doesn't want kale. Nobody wants kale. It's for you, Mom. Darth Maul says, lol, so you're recommending takeout. Indeed. Multi-Government says, confirmed, BedLife thinks women are mean. Chrono says, I could keep BBNNN happy. Wow. Dear Bop. Bop! Bop again. Dear Bop, at work today, someone said I act gangster. Would you say this is a bad thing and I need to change my personality? No, it's probably a good thing. People who say you act gangster, they probably mean that they respect you. You should just keep it up. Oh, Charlie. Oh, Charlie's biting NephewOPrey on her hands now. Oh, yeah, put those new teeth to work.
She's out, you could feed her.
Put those new teeth to work, Charlie. I'll bigify it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at the indentation. Damn. Wow. Wow, Charlie. Why'd you put your hand in his mouth?
Because I tried to rub his nose with my nose. Because Nadja taught him Eskimo kisses. Until Grandma taught him to bite nose. So I rubbed.
He's going for the hair. Yeah. Biting machine. It's okay, Charlie. You're going to need that when you hit kindergarten.
Takes your swing.
Yeah. I don't know why NephewOPrey didn't let you outside. She forgot you were there.
Oh, yeah.
The multi got me confirmed. Yeah.
Remember?
Richie Poole.
Happy baby.
Deej says, tell NephewOPrey I don't bite, but I do nibble. Kapow. Says that's less interesting. Rabbits bite.
So many people back there. And then I had people came to say hi, and Mr. Groundhog came out.
And Richie Poole says NephewOPrey is yummy. Oh, Charlie, don't bite her in the arm. You're gonna draw blood, baby. Maybe you should put him down.
I'll get you to stop biting. It's his grandmother. He's biting himself too.
So acting gangster is just a sign of respect. For some reason, people respect gangsters. They fear them. They love them. They want to be them. It's weird. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's nevertheless it is true. Kronos says that's what happens when you feed Carogan's miners food, and Kronos is ripped to NephewOPrey's arm. Dear Bob, hi. I need to watch one episode of X-Files as part of my TV and film course at the Adult College Center. What episode do you recommend watch? Oh man. Okay, let me see if I can find it. You only get to watch one episode of X-Files? There's so many. There's so many. But you see, it's hard to say, because if you don't know the backstory, I guess the later stories aren't that interesting. But there's one episode I particularly find interesting that nobody else does. So it's the episode where there's a demon and he actually like falls in love with a woman, but then he becomes like he has to be a demon and actually do something shitty. And I don't want to give away the ending, but he does, and it's kind of sad. And X-Files, an X-Files episode. Demon.
Oh, Charlie, you need to bite. You need to bite, Mom. You gotta watch that. Don't go off. Here, sit with Uncle Joey. Oh, Joey's tight. Uncle Joey's tight. He's afraid to get bit. He doesn't want to get bitten.
It was a fun episode, kinda. Yeah, okay. I think it's called Shadows. Yeah. Wait, maybe. So it's season. No, this can't be it. No, it's not season 1, episode 6. Give me 1 second. X-Files. X-Files. Demon in Love. Old woman. Funny. Yeah, it's probably one of the most embarrassing episodes. Really? Did I, is this episode not exist? God damn it. No, this isn't it either. Fuck. Okay, there's an episode, and maybe you guys know it, and you've already put it in there. But there's an episode where there's a demon. I think they're in a hotel. There's an old woman. The demon takes human form. She makes the woman fall in love with him. And he actually falls in love with the woman. But then, like, the other demons come and say, like, you're a really shitty demon. You've got to do something demony. And so he decides to tell the woman he doesn't love her and calls her like a fat cow or something. And she ends up taking her own life. And he did something by damning this woman by causing her to kill herself. But he really felt really shitty about it. And it kind of ends, if I recall, on like, you're not too happy about how it ended. But I for the life of me, I can't figure out the name of the episode or where it happens. It's not early. It's not an early episode. I think it's probably a later episode in the series or a middle episode in the series. Demony, says Kronos. Hotel California. Run, Ronnie, Run as Cinema Sunday. I don't plan on doing it. I don't know. Dan says, I watched one episode of X-Files. It was with the Groundhog Day one with a bank. So guys, yeah, check Hotel California or Demony. It might be one of those. I'll try and find the specific later, but I can't stop the whole show to look for it right now. Dear Bob, hi. I read that. Dear Bob, just to let you know, an adult college has a large variety of courses that can help you achieve your goals, giving access to higher education for adults. Yes, I've been to college. I graduated cum laude. Okay.
Yeah, but you have no real life skills. You graduated with an engineering degree.
I have excellent life skills. I have absolutely perfect I got A's in my public speaking courses. Dear Bob, what's hotter than a woman wearing a towel freshly out of the shower? Or a woman in the shower? Also, what's hotter, an orphan inside the mines or outside the mines working in the sewer? In the shower, and it depends what level of the mines they're working in. If they're working up near the surface, it's not so bad. But if they're working deep, 12 or 15 kilometers beneath the earth, temperatures are like 300 degrees Celsius down there. So it's hot. It's hot. It depends. Chronos don't know what the F is going on anymore. I'm smarter than Wiki. Is that true? Yes. Carlo Albanese says, BedLife, it's a stream. 5, BirdoPrey 5. And Dear Bop, opinions. Womaninhome.com. Royal News, Star Trek legend Marina Sirtis revealed what it's like to spend an evening as Prince Charles' official escort. She's the royal escort, eh? I wonder if she's going to complain about it, like she did in all those episodes where she escorted ambassadors and other people. Marina Sirtis, who played Counselor Deanna Troi in Star Trek, has opened up about her experience with Prince Charles when he requested her to accompany him to the premiere of Star Trek First Contact. Prince Charles escorted Marina Sirtis to the Star Trek First Contact premiere nearly 25 years ago, in 1996. The Star Trek legend had recently opened up about his premiere show and how lovely the prince was to spend time with. In other royal news, the Queen returns to iconic television set 40 years after her first visit. Whatever. In 1996, Prince Charles asked Star Trek Marina Sirtis to accompany him to premiere Star Trek First Contact. Marina spoke to Express Co. UK about this experience and reminisced about how she never envisioned accompanying a prince to a premiere in her wildest dreams. Marina said, I was actually Prince Charles's official escort for the premiere of Star Trek Next Generation's first movie, First Contact. I got a call from Paramount, and they said, we got a call from Buckhouse, and Prince Charles wants you to be his official escort. She assumed someone had made a mistake, and the prince was actually looking for Patrick Stewart, who played Jean-Luc Picard. Marina continued, it was the prince trust, and he said, you've called Marina. Did you mean to call Patrick? To her delight, they corrected her, meaning they did indeed mean to call her. And Prince Charles requested Marina personally as his official escort for the evening. Wow, Marina, I wonder why. I wonder why he requested you. Because of your wonderful acting talent, I suppose. I've never been so nervous in my life. From Tottenham, for God's sake, said Marina. Never in my wildest dreams I think I could be next to the Prince Charles at the premiere of a movie, and he was lovely. Marina explained that she didn't think the Prince Charles was necessarily a fan of the series, mentioning, I don't think he's a Star Trek fan because at one point he said, what's going on? I don't think he really knew. He thought he was going to see Star Wars. He's like, where's Luke Skywalker in this thing? Where's Han? Aren't you Princess Leia? Poor Prince Charles. So that's my reaction. Prince Charles thought he was asking Princess Leia to Star Wars. Dear Sop, that's NephewOPrey, but there's no questions. Dear Bob, can I have your sister's hand for marriage? You know who. I don't know if she wants it. Do you want to move across country? I don't know if this is to Illinois or Arizona. Oh. NephewOPrey says anyone who wants to marry her would come to her. Richie Pools says BedLife has a love-hate relationship with Marina. Indeed. Kronos says he destroyed the Enterprise D. This is true. And Gary Katzer of Rock Solid Productions says, to whoever the asshole is who wanted to make the incontinence joke and everything real funny, dickhead, especially with the fact I just had to put a dog down last week who was paralyzed and became incontinent. F you, buddy, F you. And if you're going to mock me, at least get your shit straight. I'm not even 45. What? I'm 235 now, so kiss my fat white ass, you son of a bitch. Instead of being behind an anonymous Dear Bob, come out of the shadows and step up like a man. All the best, Gary Katzer, youtube.com/rocksolidproductions. You tell him, Gary. You tell him. Was something wrong, says O'Brien?
On the porch.
Someone was on the porch. Oh, your cake got delivered. Okay, I'll take the camera off so you can walk behind. It's fine. He probably parked like 5 houses down. People screw up where to park all the time. Anyway, guys, the cake is here. It's not a lie. NephewOPrey clearly wants some cake. It is getting time. I should probably eat some dinner because I'm starting to get a little loopy. Richie Poole says, BedLife, the weather is really nice. Here in Arizona, much better than New York and New Jersey. I believe you, Richie. She says she hears it's like COVID never even happened. LDG of Geeks and Joy says, hey, all. Kronos says, still, Troy was at the helm. Indeed. I just got back from his stream, which I think was a watching Black Widow. Moxley fans says, BedLife, Qapla, Bird, Qapla, Charlie. Hope you and the family are doing well today. Thank you, Moxley. I hope all of you are doing over. Yeah, Kronos. I'm going to call it a night here. There's a lot of stuff going on. Obviously, got some quality time to spend with the nephew. I will talk to you guys soon. Tomorrow, we'll probably do a video, some gaming, and some open panels. Sunday will be Die Hard 3.
Say bye to everybody.
Die Hard with a Vengeance. That's the one that takes place in the summer with Samuel Jackson. Samuel L. Jackson. Hi, Charlie. Oh. Yeah.
He's happy, though.
Yeah, Charlie. Happy baby. Happy baby. You want to come here? You want to say hi? You want to say hi to the camera? Happy baby? Oh, no. He wants to stay with his mommy. Oh, he don't want to let go. Give her a good bite, Charlie. Anyway, Carlos has praised the soup with Jedi Bill. Enjoy a good brew of Captain Trek. And as always, hail Caroga. As always, hail Caroga. Indeed. Kronos loves Die Hard 3. Well, then watch it, Kronos, Sunday. 3 p.m. Eastern. I might eat the out-of-date spam that NephewOPrey saved for me. Robert Rose Jr. says later to NephewOPrey. Adios, she says. And Qapla all. Mark Rails is backstage off the TV set, able to type. Guys, I will see you all. Take care. As Kronos says, later, taters, bird, and family. Out. Now, Charlie. Now's the time to press the button.
But wait, there's more. The video might be over, but there's more fun to be had. First, please make sure
you're subscribed to the channel and have clicked that bell icon to get notification of new videos in your YouTube feed. Share this video on social media to help this channel fight the algorithm that favors big media. Also check out www.BirdoPrey5.com for links to my other channels, various social media accounts, merch store, Dear Bop, affiliate links, and all your Birdo Prey 5 needs. At the main Birdo Prey 5 YouTube channel, you can find all sorts of live streams and unlisted videos, YouTube membership options, and a community section with polls and updates on the channel. On the secondary channel, Birdo Prey 5X, you can find overflow content that doesn't always make the main channel. Subscribe to both channels, please. Thanks for watching. Remember, I stream almost every day. This is Birdo Prey 5 saying goodbye, world. Until next time. P.S. Hail Sassy, hail Charlie, and of course, hail Caroga.